What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to the Pokémon Ruby Extreme Randomizer. And guess what, guys? It's not only are we returning back to this series, but I can now work on this a lot more than what I could in the past because I don't need to worry about full-time editing. Yes, I'm actually now doing something else full-time, so I have a lot more time now to actually bowl this series over. So who knows, I might be able to actually finish this series in one sitting tonight, which would be absolutely hilarious because then I'd be questioning myself, why could I not do this when I was actually working? I mean, I could have actually bowled this series over by now if I wasn't so either damn lazy or just so damn tired all the time. But no, we're returning full-time, so a quick recap of the last episode, because it was an absolute doozy of an episode. If you didn't see that one, I suggest you go watch it, because as I said, it was supposed to be a filler, but it turned out to be quite a serious filler indeed. Actually, so would that even be determined as a filler, considering, like, what exactly happened? Right, so to really explain it was, yes, the first part of it was a filler, but we went to Nuzlocke City, which is like the underground area. We're going to flick on the electricity for Watson, for all those extra stuff, something like that, or flick it off, whatever it was, and we lost our revive. And as I said, if you didn't watch the previous episode, I ain't gonna spoil how we lost a revive because it's actually kind of devastating. So in this episode, we are actually gonna make our way to Fortress City. We were kind of gonna do that in the last episode, but as I said, we kind of got a little bit distracted with the filler. So a quick team recap as well. We've got Bully level 38, we've got Blissey level 39, Dobbs level 35, the Pupitar Hans Kerr at level 16, or Hans Carr, and Vinny the Salamence, who is our newest member to the team at level 24. And of course, we still got our egg, which is yet to hatch, and we're still nowhere close to that to hatching, so without a flame body Pokemon. Oh yeah, wait, that's why people were telling me off in the last episode. I was wondering why everyone was telling me off. I apparently do have a flame body Pokemon, which is hilarious because it's actually the Rapidash apparently. So I'm just gonna have a quick check that it does. It's got flame body, and everyone was telling me off because I just completely brushed over the fact that I had a flame body Pokemon, and everyone's like, KrimZen, you have a flame body Pokemon, use it! But I gotta use it in my front part of the party, and because it's level 12, yeah, it's a shame I'm not using this damn thing in the party, because otherwise I would actually use it. Oh Jesus, yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to use that. It's like, maybe we can slot it in and maybe try and use it, but I'd rather take it the long way than use the actual Rapidash. So, at the moment, I do believe the Salamence has the experience share? Yes, it does. So I want to try and level that up to level, like, at least level 35. I mean, we don't technically need to hit level 35, considering as a stats being absolutely amazing in attack and speed. This thing can outspeed most of the things. As I said, the comparison was that Salamence outsped my decent Pokemon at level 30, and this thing's only level 24 at the moment, which I think is what we caught it at. So, I wanted to do a little bit of grinding, probably in New Morville City, because it's got decent levels at the moment. We can also put Dobbs up as well, level 35. He is a little bit behind Blissey and Bully, only because Blissey obviously was the quicker experience level up, while it had the experience share while it was a, what was it? It was an Eagly buff or something like that. And yeah, for those who didn't actually see, I don't remember if I actually went over this. This has Water Absorb, and is a Fire-type Pokemon, which is absolutely hilarious. I didn't mean to do that, and I didn't mean to do that either. This is a great start. So yeah, like, amazing stats just all around there for Blissey. And as I said, that's the reason why it's kind of like being the main star of this team, being like level 39. But the main problem is, it's a terrible special attacker, and Clamp and Dragon Breath are special attacks. So at the moment, I've only got Strength as my only move on Blissey. But, as I said, we might go down to New Morville. I freaked out for a second because I thought I didn't set my controller up properly. So yeah, I've got my watch on at the moment. We didn't do a grinding session in the last episode because I started sweating bullets in New Morville with the fact that we lost our revive to some crazy Pokemon down there. We won't encounter it again, but there was another moment too where we thought we were going to actually lose Bully. So this might be a big risk coming down here to do a grinding session, but I kind of feel it is also going to be the best, considering the levels at the moment are around what we kind of need to grind. I mean, what's the absolutely worst that this could happen? We lose a Pokemon like Bully or something like that with no revive. Anything could go wrong here, I guess. So the main goal really of this grinding session, oh wait, it's 10 minutes, not 5. I mean, we could do 5, I guess, and then just do... I wonder how that would work if I say to do 5 and then... I don't know, I guess I should do 10. Just start with 10-minute grinding session. That way I can just do like a casual talk while I'm grinding. And just kind of go from there. So what I'm probably going to do is the first couple of minutes of this grind session, I'm going to use probably... I don't think there was any ghost types down here. I could use Blissey to try and get Salamence at least off the ground a little bit, because I just remember then with Dobbs, he is going to struggle a little bit down here. I might use Dobbs on the way to Fortress City for some grinding, but for now I may just use Blissey, just because of pure stats. Try and get Salamence off the ground. I want to grow at least 2 or 3 extra levels before I start using Salamence, in the grinding session. And we should be good. So I'll just get out of the menu. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 10 minutes has just officially begun. Our first encounter has arrived. Who is it? It's of course going to be a Salamence. Oh god. The good thing is though, I will survive a physical attack from a Salamence. I will even survive a special defense. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing's like some weird typing. So yeah, as you see that, like, this thing does have massive base attack or something like that, and that did nothing to Blissey, mainly because of, like, Blissey's amazing defense, as I said, and it's got, like, lackluster HP, but I think with the defense alone, it should save it, even with the lackluster HP stat. Next up is a Rotten Zigzagoon at level 25. At least it's level 25, that should still give us some decent experience. As we also learned, too, in the last episode, even with, like, the amazing level advantage that Blissey has, its special attacks still do absolutely monkey bonkers nothing to, like, lower level Pokemon. That's much that base special attack does. So at the moment, it kind of looks like Salamence is going to be like the main spawn Pokemon here, which is absolutely fine because Salamence does give an absolutely amazing amount of experience when defeated. So I think this is going to be an advantage, even though it will be a little bit scary. With me not doing very effective damage, I actually completely forgot to double check what Salamence is. I think it's something like 4 times weak to fighting or something like that. I think it was like Ice and Rock. I'm assuming it's going to be Rock or something like that. And maybe Ice and Steel. I just remember it being like 4 times weak to fighting, I'm pretty sure. So Salamence wants to learn Kinesis. We'll pass on that one. That only drops accuracy, and it's got very bad accuracy itself, I do believe, something like that. It's pretty bad, so we'll just skip up on that. We're up to 8 minutes 19. Jolteon is our next encounter at level 25. Again, this gives nice and decent experience. I said I'd be talking to you guys, but I feel kind of stressed at the moment a little bit with some of these Pokemon. Oh dear, that's got extra power. That did nothing. And it's of course a ghost type. I completely forgot this is randomized types. Ah! See what I mean? It's a little bit stressful. Oh dear. And Dragon Breath is going to do nothing. See, it did nothing! I got the paralysis though. I think I'm better off just running. Like, it's just gonna be a waste of time. I can't do any damage to it. I can't hit it with strength. I'm probably running out on PPs to do with strength, and that wasted some time. I need a level up before I can go to Salamence. I should be fine going to Salamence after the next level up. This thing has Frenzy Plant, damn. Can you imagine like a floating moon just all of a sudden using these big vines to whip ya? Oh wait, that's Vine Whip. What's Frenzy Plant then? I guess summoning a whole bunch of vines to like cover everything or just sap your energy, I don't know. I don't know what Frenzy Plant would do. Alright, we're currently up to, okay, we've already done 2 or 3 minutes. I'd hate converting time on the spot. Alright, we're running from Jolteon. Can't escape, of course, because my speed is absolutely... Wow, this thing has double team and minimize. That's really... God damn it. Thank you. Please run. Alright, we're getting there. Dustox. Alright, 6:30. And we have yet to grow another level with Salamence. Boom. Alright, come on, level up, level up, level up, level up. Nah. It's any problem with Salamence too. Versing them's great, but trading them up is going to be a problem considering the fact that it's going to be a very slow level up. It's a pseudo legendary too, so very, very slow. Uh-oh. I just confused it for a second for Boomerang. I should be fine going for another strength. extra centuries. Guys, I don't think the AI is that smart considering Bone Club may have been super effective, but it still didn't do a lot of damage, so it may have just confused the AI a little bit, or the AI is just being AI. Level 40 anyways for Blissey, that's good. Razor Leaf, that's special, damn it. Grass is special in this gen, so I would have loved to have learned Razor Leaf because it would have been great for Blissey. I'm just gonna swap out here to Dobbs, not Dobbs, Bully. My dyslexia just kicked in there, I read the wrong thing. And just give Blissey a little bit of a break because I'm going low on HP. I don't want to use up any of my potions either, unless I really, really have to. So I remember Persian being something like a ghost or a psychic type. So Persian goes down, 232 experience there. Still no level up there for Vinny. The other thing I forgot to do too was actually get up the previous episode's comments for nicknames and all that. My bad. So we do have some encounters coming up as well. So I will do that just in a wee little second we go to heal our Pokemon. I will try and bring up my YouTube app. Wow, that lived. But then again, I am using a special attack, and Bully isn't exactly what you call a special attack sweeper. Let's go for Crunch again. I'm only using Crunch really because I want to save that. Actually, I should be actually using Body Slam at the moment because I should be saving Crunch for Salamences. Because as we found out, I'm pretty sure it's Rock and Ice. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't want to check at the moment because I will waste time. We're up to 420, of course we are. Right, Dustox level 23. That's right, I will actually go back to casual talk right after this. This is actually kind of stressful because I'm going to be on the ball here from what I learnt the last episode. So conversion 2 will turn Dustox into a ghost type. Of course it does because I got Crunch. Alright, you're down. Bully should grow to level 39 too, so that's actually a bonus as well. Which it does. And still no level up for Salamence. This actually makes me really scared. So it's like, even like at a place like this, we're still not getting a decent level up. I mean, we're getting some nice experience, don't get me wrong, but not quite what I had in mind. I mean, I'd be getting a lot more if I actually was using Salamence in the lead, but I don't particularly want to do that until I'm a couple levels up above the wild Pokemon. There'd be nothing worse than getting knocked out by an opposing Salamence because of a critical hit or something like that. I'd like to take it out in one hit. I mean, and the other thing too is speed as well. I don't want to get outsped by an opposing Salamence and have the crit happen as well, because we just got Salamence, and it's going to be an absolute monster on the team. This is going for Magical Leaf. That shouldn't take me out because I got nice special defense, which absolutely nothing. Plus, it is a special type move. Salamence, I've from memory. Crunch didn't do an awful lot. It must be Steel then. It must be Ice and Steel, so not Ice and Rock, Ice and Steel. I swear it was an Ice type as well, or it's like Rock and Steel, like a really weird combination that you wouldn't expect. As I said, I'll double check after the grinding stuff. But I know it's like, as I said, it's 4 times weak to fighting. That I do remember. So we can kind of work it out from there. Alright, there's another Dustox. We have 220 left. Just go Body Slam on this. I would like at least 2 level ups. That's kind of what my expectation is for this grinding session, but at the moment I don't think we're going to reach it. As I said, I would have definitely reached it if I was using Salamence, but as it was way too risky to use Salamence here. Alright, there's 12 words, please. Level 26, so 2 levels up. I think I'll just finish it off by not using Salamence. As I said, it's with no revive, I've got nothing to fall back on in case a very bad crit happens, and super effective, so we'll just stay completely out of the danger zone and just go stick around with Bully. Plus, Bully kind of needs that extra little bit of experience. So Frenzy Plant again, as we know, that's not going to do a lot of damage. If Grass was a physical type move, I'd be in a lot of damage, and it would have been very handy for Blissey as well. So it's a bit of a shame Grass isn't classed as a physical type move. It's special, unfortunately. So we're coming down to the last minute. See, another thing too is, like, it may seem like a lot of time, oh god, no, come on, where's an encounter, I was just about to say 10 minutes sounds like a long time, but when you're actually doing it, it actually is not a lot of time, because that 10 minutes flew by so quick, and especially if you don't get any encounters for like 30 seconds, it definitely isn't a lot of time. Like, you've got to get in very quick and try and get those encounters very fast. Another good thing about Salamates 2 in the world, when we use like Nightshade and Seismic Toss, they're going to do a lot of damage to Salamates because its base health was actually quite low. Alright, that takes it out. Salamates goes down. 373 experience there. Bully's nearly halfway to level 40 as well, so that's great. Now I just got to level up Dobbs. He's just a little bit behind. And we have 20 seconds left on the clock as well for the grinding session. Smooch on level 26. Go for the body slam. And I don't kill it. Wow. This thing must have some amazing HP or some amazing defense. That's insane. Wow. And that's the end of the grinding session. That is 10 minutes. And we finish it by taking out a Smoochum. Woo! Okay, now I can breathe. Damn. Alright, so I will answer the question. What exactly is Salamates? I'm pretty sure it is going to be... It's still in water, so it's not times 4. Ah, okay. It's just still in water. It must be another Pokemon that's 4 times weak to fighting. Maybe I'm thinking it's Pupitar. No, that's 4 times weak to... Oh, maybe I am thinking of Pupitar. Just except it's 4 times weak to ground, not rock or fighting, whatever I was saying. Okay, so people, how you doing? I'm a little bit stressed, if you can't. I'm only a little bit stressed because of that area. That's it. I'm actually doing really well personally now. Since I'm not full-time editing and all that now, I've got a lot of room to breathe. And tell you what, when you've been doing something like that for 8 months, which is how long I've been full-time editing for, when you get a chance to full-time breathe, like the space to breathe, it feels so damn good to breathe. Like, I don't have to wake up and then spend the entire day editing, which means I've got a lot more time to myself, I've got a lot more time to exercise, I've got a bit more time to relax. I have more time to spend with people too, which is absolutely amazing. And it's like the one thing in life too, you have to spend time for yourself, for others, and your health. Keep that in mind. That's gonna be like my advice for this episode. Take time for yourself, others, and your health. Please walk away with that little bit of advice. Also, I was gonna say something else, like, this is just so random to bring up, but at the moment I have like an orange juice with magnesium in it because my muscles are so damn sore at the moment. I actually went away over the weekend at a resort, except this resort had like the concrete slabs for beds. They were just so damn sore to sleep on, so my back is like really sore at the moment, which kind of makes recording a little bit rough to do, and it also makes editing a little bit hard to do as well, because like you gotta keep worrying about your shoulders, your upper back, and sometimes your lower back too, which is something I actually struggle with quite a lot. And I just realized too, I've actually been playing without my glasses, and I'm like trying to read that, and it's actually making my eyes sore, so let's put my glasses on before I actually do damage to my eyes again. But yeah, as I was saying, in regards to drinks, I've got coffee as well, so probably in the next episode, since this is going to be a recording session, I'm going to be probably super hyped when I have my coffee. I've also got a Powerade too, because, I don't know, the little bit of electrolytes doesn't hurt anyone, so that's just sitting there. Okay, so I also picked up the good rod there, so we can now go for some better Pokemon. We go fishing. Fortress City doesn't have any water in it, so that's not really a big thing. And I don't actually think we'll be using fishing encounters from here on out. I don't think. Unless an area doesn't have like any grass but it has water, but I doubt there's going to be any encounters like that at all. So, kind of like a waste, I guess. Okay, so anyways, we've got the 2 reporters here. So I'm going to go Vinny, the Salamence, and I'm going to go Dobbs the Ferret as my 2 leads here. And we'll go from there. There was also like a hidden item there as well, which was a tomato berry, which is kind of useless in a randomizer because we're not doing contests, and I'm pretty sure the tomato berry is a Pokeblock berry. I could be wrong. So we've got Gyarados and Tangela. Okay, so Salamence is just around. I'm actually doing really well too in regards to like my moves. I'm mostly a physical attacker. I'm less Salamence. Oh no, I am. I'm a physical attacker. Special attack is absolutely dreadful. So I was a... Okay, I have absolutely no stab, but that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna go This is the only problem. I had like a really big break at one point where I didn't play, so I don't remember. I thank God I didn't go for Salamence because that would have been super effective and I would have been hit really hard. So I'm going to get rid of that Gyarados. That did nothing. Oh boy, why did that do nothing? Tri-Attack's going to do absolutely nothing as well to Salamence because I'm a still like I actually did something, did a little bit more than I thought. And of course I don't hit for very much. Oh, Frustration is not going to do very much because Salamence would start to like me. I need Fly and I need to go back and get some herbs from Leverage Town. Oh dear. I could just realized why just then, why I didn't do that much damage. That's a problem. So luckily Fly is the next thing we get at Fortress City Gym. So that's a, I miss with Bone Club. Alright, so I think until then, I might hold back on using Salamence because I kind of want to rely on Frustration at the moment. Unless I use Vital Throw, but that's not going to have a lot of base power because Vital Throw is best on Pokemon with low base speed, and Salamence isn't exactly what we call a slow Pokemon. I'm in a bit of a doozy of a situation here. Can you stop using Zap? I was going to say, this thing has no guard, but I missed with Bone Club, so no, this doesn't have no guard. It's just hitting me like a beast. That's scary. Unless it's got something like Compound Eyes, but that won't make it accurate enough to hit. Alright, so there's reporters down. And I'm going to say no to an interview. No thanks. Also, fun fact, you can battle these guys 252 times. After that, you can't battle them anymore because of the coding in the actual game. Won't go past 252, something like that. So that's kind of like a just useless bit of fun trivia there. I'm actually going to go heal up. Farret's paralyzed, so that's a bad thing. I don't want to exactly bring Dubs out to a battle when he's paralyzed. Also, another thing too, I should probably do a mart check. That was the only thing I didn't check before I started recording, was if I needed to go to the mart and heal up any Pokemon. Oh, sorry, buy any like Pokeballs or any more potions or anything like that. I mean, we could do a little bit of a whatchamacallit, a bit of a detour off to Leverage Town, but we're best off just actually waiting until we get to Fortree Fly. Alright, we got a decent amount of money, that's a good thing. Or we just save up all our money for the department store. That could be another good thing too, is just actually saving them up there. I don't think I can get us Latios and Latios, I'm going to sell that for 100. I mean, it's going to be Minute. Freaking hard stones. X-Accuracy, well, I can't talk at the moment. X-Accuracy will sell. Yellow stuff. Actually, I might keep a hold of that, just in case I do decide to detour off into a contest for like a bit of a lolsy episode. We could actually do that. For now, though, I think we're pretty good. We got Soda Pops. Can I buy things like Hyper Potions? No, I can't. I can, though, in Fortress City, so we'll hold off until then. Balls, I think I'm fine. I do have a lot of balls to sell, though, because we are only using Pokeballs in this playthrough. And just as a quick reminder for those who have just joined in with a Nuzlocke, the rules are we can only use Pokeballs. Obviously, normal Nuzlocke rules apply. We can only grind in certain sessions, so that 10-minute grind earlier was because we didn't use our grinding session from the previous episode, so it kind of went up to 10 minutes, but I'm only making it 10 minutes max. Therefore, I can't abuse it and do like a full episode of grinding, because A, that'd be boring, and B, I kind of feel that takes out the bit of a challenge of the Nuzlocke too. And obviously speed up button is not allowed either, so I can't speed up at all, and plus personally I'm not a big fan of speed up either. I don't think there was any like major other rules I implemented for this run. I think it was just mainly those. It was just normal Nuzlocke rules, grinding at certain sessions, so I can't purposely go out grinding in the grass for like 5 minutes or anything like that unless it's dedicated time, and only Pokeballs allowed. That Tyranitar is going to give us level 27 too, and give us some really nice experience. That was like 1200 experience there. Wow, I'm nearly halfway to the next level. That's really good. Electabuzz. So this is only going to be dangerous unless, okay, it's got a water type move. And so it's got Drizzle to boost water type moves. It hasn't got a water. Well, it'd be hilarious if it actually did have a water type move. And it doesn't affect, so it's a flying type Pokemon. It's got Psywave, which is going to miss. So since it's a flying type Pokemon, Vital Throw is going to work either, so I guess we go either Frustration or Extra Sentry. We'll go Frustration. It's going to do nothing because of my happiness. Ugh. If I used Return, which unfortunately I don't have, I'm probably going to swap out here too, because I actually did a lot of damage. Pokemon, we'll go into Dabs because it's a Dark type plus Psywave. So it should give us a free swap in, which it does. Thank you. Alright, so it was a Flying type Pokemon, so Ancient Power. It's got Shadow Punch as well, that's not be very effective either. Alright, Ancient Power, this will definitely take out the Electabuzz. It doesn't, damn. Oh wow, I even get like a full stat boost there out of it too. Wow, that's actually really lucky. It's a shame it's only on like a trainer battle and not like a gym leader battle. Alright, I probably should have gone for something like one of my other moves to save a little bit of PP, because Ancient Power isn't exactly a great PP move without like PP max or PP up. Anyways, that trainer's done. I'm gonna use a potion on Salamence right now, just to try and keep it around a little bit longer, and I don't have to always keep going back to the Pokemon Center, because we are going to try and raise, not Pupitar. I looked at Pupitar and said Pupitar, I didn't mean to say it. I would like to use Salamence actually to, what should I do here? Actually, I might actually switch into Blissey, because I was like, just trying to think ahead, because we've got an encounter coming up. And we've got also Steven to annoy us. You're that trainer I met in Dewford. Oh, okay, you're KrimZen. I'll remember it. KrimZen, in this vast world, there are many kinds of Pokemon. They come in many types. Do you raise different types of Pokemon? Or do you raise only a Pokemon of a certain type? What do you think as a trainer? Sorry, it's not my place to ask, is it? Well, anyway, I hope to see you around. So random. Right, who's our encounter? And I said I was going to get the YouTube app. It's a Pichu! Do you know what that means? It means it's another friendship level up. Do I want this Pichu or not? This is annoying. Did we have a Pichu earlier, or am I thinking a different Pokemon? I'm gonna get it regardless, because I can train it on the side, because I'm not using Pupitar at the moment, so I guess we could Soothe Bell and just go from there. I'm going to use Clamp. This shouldn't do an awful lot of damage, which it does. Bubble Beam. My Water Absorb made it useless. Alright, so Bag and Pokeball, go! And I'm going to go, like, just try and multitask here to bring up my... And, of course, it catches it really quickly. Why did you catch really quickly? No, not Ranger. I want you and that. Make sure my phone is down low, which it is. Comment section! Alright, it's a male, so... Pichu charges itself with electricity more easily on days with thunderclouds or when their air is very dry. You can hear the crackling static electricity coming off of this Pokemon, and Pichu is the tiny mouse Pokemon. Alright, so we'll give this nickname, and I'm going to name it after Revi Palomar for commenting late to the party, but yay, a long episode. Time to kick back and enjoy some extreme hijinks. So thank you for leaving a comment on the last episode, and if you want a chance to have your name used as a nickname on a Pokemon, please leave a comment down in the comment section below, and you may have a chance of being named after a Pokemon. So Pichu was sent to the box, which is fine. For now, Salamence can go back to the lead, and we'll make our way to the Berry Master, because there's a few berries over there we can pick up, and there's a few hidden items there too. Alright, Beedrill, level 27. Alright, so... And it's a levitating Beedrill. Well, that kind of makes sense. It's not like too out of the ordinary for a randomizer. I mean, it is... Beedrill actually is flying, so it does... That honestly makes a lot of sense. I'm actually really proud of the randomizer on that one. Well done, randomizer. That's an ability that actually makes sense. That's always weird too, that Beedrill is actually one of those Pokemon that can get hit by Earthquake. Because it's bug poison instead of like, bug or poison flying. It's just one of those really bizarre ones. I don't know how much damage this is going to do. It's weak to it, and it took it out. Nice. I should probably double check the special attack on Salamites in case I can use Extra Sensory. I mean, Extra Sensory is not that bad. It does have a chance of flinching, which does work really well with Salamites' nice base speed. It's not actually that... Oh, who am I kidding? Special attack is the worst stat on Salamence, so I think we just got really lucky that Beedrill must have really low base special defense and that took it out. That, on any other Pokemon, would not have killed. Ah. Wait. Magikarp isn't gonna have Splash. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what it uses. I hope it doesn't kill me, because that'll be the most embarrassing thing if it kills me. It's not gonna kill me, Ancient Powers. Going to do 1 damage. Oh, give it got a stat boost! Oh, wow! I was gonna say, I was just starting to think, I was like, maybe I shouldn't give this Magikarp a chance to attack me just in case it's going to, like, OHKO me with something amazing, like Thunder or something like that. I was like, I'll just take a risk, but then again, it's a Magikarp, so it would randomize its total base stats and distribute it, like, evenly between it, and I don't think even then it would have taken me out, so it seemed like a very safe play, but it was just funny it got, like, a full stat boost off an Ancient Power. Alright, so I know for a fact there's a hidden item around here. I got a feeling it might actually be up there where we can't reach at the moment. We do have a double battle coming up. Deep Sea Scale, should I keep a hold of? Because I think, because Impossible Evolutions are off on this one, so we can actually evolve, like, Clairpearl and all that without trade at level 37. I think it still will need Deep Sea Scale at level 37 to evolve, so maybe I should keep a hold of that. I'm gonna heal up Salamence first before we go into this double battle. That should be all good. Oh, I have Energy Powder. Ah! Why? It only just clicked just then. I had Energy Powder. I've only got 1 of it though, unfortunately. That's going to be handy because we can use that on Salamence when next time Salamence is quite low to not only make us hate us, but recover it as well. So that's hitting 2 birds with 1 stone there. I mean, heck, why not? I may as well just start using bitter items on everyone because I don't really need happiness on most Pokemon unless it's going to be something like, you know, Pichu, Igglybuff, Clefairy and all that. So I may as well do that. It's going to be a lot more... I just used Bulk Up on Farret. Are you serious? Survivor just got absolutely shreked there too. Level 28 for Salamence. Golem's going for the barrier. Well, if I didn't go for Bulk Up, I could have done at least some damage to that Golem. Alright, we'll go Bone Club again. And we'll just do Jump Cut. Jump Kick, Jump Cut. I want a move called Jump Cut now. That's neutral because I'm also a water type. And Jump Kick does a small amount of damage there to Golem. Bye. That should give some decent experience too, because it is one of those fully evolved Pokemon. I'm sorry, there's like, I'm kind of got a little bit blocked up at the moment, my nose, so I not long woke up. So if I sound a little bit snuffly, that's why. I have yet to fully wake up, which is why I've got a coffee at the moment. And I'm also stumbling over my words because of it too, so I do apologise for that. So hopefully in the next recording, I'm a little bit more awake. Alright, there's Bead Mail. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't even know there was a mail called Bead Mail. Alright, we'll do this trainer. We'll go see the Berry Master. The Berry's Master's wife, however, I won't do. Mainly because she only gives you berries and they don't randomize either. Skinny's got clear body now because of it's got trace, and I had clear body as well, which is really, really handy actually. Right, that goes down. The only reason why I came along here was just for the berries here. I honestly think most of these are actually Pokeblock berries, but I'm just going to double check just in case I'm incorrect. But from memory, I'm pretty sure most of these are Pokeblock items. I don't want to die. Alright, Grovyle goes down. It does give me an excuse though to use my bitter powder. Alright, Pidgeotto. I'm going to swap out because I don't have a revive and I don't want to lose Salamence. Alright, last Pokemon. Just in case. I just didn't want to lose it. Rollout misses and Ancient Power is going to land. That's not very effective. It's not very effective. Going for that mist, but I'm sorry, you kind of missed your chance to use mist. See what I did there? Hey, it's terrible, I know. I hate puns anyway. I don't know why I actually said a pun, considering like my complete distaste for puns. Alright, so I'm just gonna double check. As I said, I'm pretty sure these are all Pokeblock ones. We can always sell them, I guess. So Quallop berries, that's definitely a Pokeblock. I mean, we could always clear out some of the soil and use them to grow. Oh wait, no. Forget what I'm about to say. It's an emulator, so I don't think they're gonna grow. We'll just pick them up. I might be able to sell them at the Pokemart. Who knows? A little bit of extra money. So in Grand Turtle, we had 8 Quallop berries. Then there's going to be 2 Greppa berries, so 8 Greppa berries. They're Pokeblock items as well. I mean, as I said, I may even keep the Pokeblock items. I can't remember if I have been selling Pokeblock berries. We could always have a go at a contest. There's nothing to say that we shouldn't do them. I might dedicate one episode maybe to like contests. I personally am a big fan of contest. So I don't know, it'd be quite fun to see if I can at least win one contest with randomized Pokemon and randomized moves. I don't know, does anyone actually remember doing contests back in the day? I know they had contests in Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but I'm personally not a big fan of them. I really felt they kind of really destroyed the old feeling of contest. The reason why I enjoyed contest so much in Ruby and Sapphire is mainly because of the difficulty. If you actually managed to win a master rank of a contest, it felt so damn good to win. As I said, it was just extreme difficulty. I spent a lot of time having to grow all the berries, do all the Pokeblocks, having to wait for the Pokeblock master to rock up at Lily Cove City or wherever it popped up. I'm pretty sure it was Lily Cove. You spin the Pokeblock with it and you like watch the guy go boom, 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 spinning all these like perfects on the Pokeblock spinner thingy-jiggy. Oh, it was actually quite fun. Alright. So we did knock Salamax's happiness down a little bit there. Take flight, my bird Pokemon! Alright, Director Rachel sends in the Stantler. And for Stantler, we shall go Bone Club, which is going to damn miss. Stantler goes for the yawn. Stantler made Vinny drowsy. I don't know why I'm doing this voice, it just suddenly popped out. I sound kind of Italian, no. But then again, this is probably a terrible Italiano except all. And that was just terrible. Level 29 for Salamence. Sharpedo is going to be Rachel's next Pokemon. From there we shall go for Dobbs the Ferret. And I'm gonna stop doing that voice because it's kind of irritating me now. I don't know how that happens. But yeah, that was really random. But then again, whenever have I done anything with a particular reason? Granbull gets dragged in from the whirlwind, and we're gonna go for Body Slam here. That takes out Sharpedo. And no one gets a level up there, unfortunately. They did take flight. And there's an item over here, and of course I'm gonna get a wild Pokemon before I even get there. Manectric! Hey, I'm pretty sure you find Manectrics around here. So that might be vanilla. Hold on, I think you might actually find Manectrics here in Emerald. Not too far off. Sunstone! Doesn't someone actually need Sunstone back in my box? Or is that a leaf stone? What? There's a Deoxys here! I could have caught a Deoxys! Holy damn! I'm gonna run. Ah, Spootness! Alright, I'm actually really curious now to go back to my box and see if there's someone actually that needed Sunstone. I know someone needed a stone, but I can't remember which stone. Ugh. I'm gonna actually put a citrus. I can't because I got experience Sarah on it. I want to put citrus berry on someone because then it saves me having to heal up someone. But I think everyone's either holding an item that they use to raise damage output, or I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna check two things. I'm gonna check the box to see if anyone uses a sunstone, and I'm gonna check Pichu as well. Alrightio! No, wait, yes! Oh my god, Keenan can evolve! Keenan can go into a Blossom, or whatever Blossom's randomized into. Oh my god, we actually had something that needed a Sunstone. Oh my dear, it's got Arena Trap, and it's a Steel and Dark type, so it's 4 times weak to fighting, prevents fleeing. Its HP is quite nice, but then again, it will evolve, so I can't really judge off like if it's got decent stats or not. Bubble Beam, Sketch, it's got Sketch, Razor Wind, and Endure. Not bad. I mean, I'm actually now, I really want to see what Gloom evolves into now. So Pupitar, you can have a quick little break. And let's evolve this Gloom. Wait, I'm using the wrong button. I was using Y, and what's going on? Why am I not actually bringing up my menu? Oh my god, what is it? I'm gonna close my eyes. I always close my eyes for these evolutions because it's all random. Alright, what is it? What is it? Please be something really good and don't disappoint me. Because this has already evolved once. I think it was like a Cyndaquil or something like that to begin with. It's a Blaziken! I swear this was originally something like... Oh, was this originally the Cyndaquil? Oh, that's hilarious, because I think we were actually trying to catch a Blaziken earlier in this playthrough. Oh my dear god, we got Blaziken. Let's have a look at Keenan the Blaziken. Intimidate! Fighting Psychic, so I still retain that fighting type, even in the randomizer. Brave Nature 2, fun! Lowers the foe's attack with Intimidate. Oh my dear lord. I can't work out if that's decent. I think that might actually be decent. It's got decent special attack and it's got decent defense. Its speed is somewhat good too. Lackluster attack and very lackluster special defense. Dragon Claw, Meteor Mash, Leaf Blade, and Cross Chop. It actually isn't all that bad. That's actually a usable Pokemon. If we level it up, that'll take a little bit of time considering we're about mid-game. That actually could be usable. It's already got 2 special type moves. No stab unfortunately at the moment without Psychic. If we pick up Psychic move, this thing will be quite strong. That is usable. Now I've got a choice. Do I go Pupitar or do I go Blaziken? I really need to sort my boxes out a little bit better because they're kind of getting, like, clashing together. So I'm going to probably name this box, like, usable. So if someone does end up dying, I can just go to this box and be like, alright, these are Pokemon that I know are going to be decent. Oh yeah, I forgot to timestamp. Oops. I'm not used to actually timestamping my own work, so that's fun. So yeah, I can actually, like, The reason why I want to timestamp is because I don't want to like stop and edit and then have to like record again. So that I'm like, okay, I've got to start timestamping my work. I'm pretty sure Houndoom was the one 4 times weak to fighting. That's the Pokemon I was thinking of. And this one is also usable too. It's Ice and Steel, like, as I said, it's going to be quite a bit of a bummer because it's only got Bubble Beam at the moment, but if I was to go, like, really desperate, I would actually fall back on Houndoom. And plus, as a Houndoom, I really like Houndoom. Unfortunately, with a lot of these Pokemon, though, they're actually not starting off with some, like, great moves. I'm also going to put Pichu in the usable just for now, like, we could level it up. I actually also wouldn't mind seeing what Bellsprout evolves into, because it's got decent moves already, so that's a potential another level up down the track if I get really desperate. And I always do that because I'm so used to like Gen 2 at the moment. Not really a usable. I mean, it does evolve. It's got Explosion of all things. Terrible in like in a Nuzlocke. I think this may have been like my maybe pile, I can't remember. See, it's gotten to a point now where I don't remember like what I'm doing. Okay, let's move on because I'm kind of sitting there doing not very much at all. Alright, so run 18. I think we may even have another encounter coming up. I can't remember. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no! This is still Route 118. Which means that Pichu is illegal. Ah! Pichu's illegal. Ah, duh! I thought this was a new route. The new route is actually at the Berry Master's house, and there's no pond there, so I can't fish. Ah, spoot! Ah. Damn, I'm gonna have to like release the Pichu when I get to the next Pokemon Center because I don't really want to walk all the way back. Yeah, this is actually the new route. I was a little too early on the new route. Ah, is there a... No, there's not. Oh. Rip Pichu! So much for like trying to figure out what that's gonna be. That's not usable no more. Ah well. At least it's one less Pokemon I have to worry about, I guess. And it's a friendship Pokemon too, so I'm kind of actually really glad that it was the Pichu and not the Deoxys, because how bad would that have been if I caught the Deoxys and then just realized, oh, this is actually illegal. That would have been bad. Alright. I think there's gonna be like an item. There's a few hidden items around in here, so it's like... I know you go up... Oh, it's an Octillery! Okay. Oh, you dummy, I didn't actually switch my lead. We're going to Blissey. So I was just like thinking ahead a little bit, because I know there's a Pokemon around here that... sorry, a hidden item around here, so I was just trying to know where that is. Alright, I'm actually gonna then name Octillery if I do catch this, Revy, just to make up for the fact that I did name Revy an illegal Pokemon. Alright, so we clamped the Octillery. I should be able to take these Fury Cutters for quite a long time. And Clamp as well will actually lower the HP down of this Octillery. I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball now. I could always go Dragon Breath afterwards and try and get the Paralysis to make the catch a little bit easier if we don't get this. Which we don't. It was very damn close though. This thing has counter, so let's not use a physical type move on this thing. I mean, even if I do, it probably actually would take this out. So we're gonna go for Dragon Breath. That's gonna do nothing. I didn't even get the Paralysis, damn. Alright, Clamp's still actually doing very little too, so... We can go for like 2 or 3 Dragon Breaths. Yeah, we got the Paralysis now. We're good to go. Clamp is going to come very close to bringing it down to at least 50%, but normally like the best range for catching Pokemon is around or below 33%. So that's around like the red range. Crunch. So if we okay, got free from Clamp. So we can just keep going like Clamp and let the residual damage bring it down. So we're around the 50% range now. So it will get a little bit easier to catch, especially with the paralysis on top of it as well. But the most optimal... I did not mean to hit the run button! I'm so sorry, Revy! Ah! Fail! Wah, wah, wah. I'm mad. I'm very mad. I'm mad at myself. Alright, okay, that happened. And that wasn't fun either. My controller slipped, and I hit the run. That's what happened. That's why the old Advance was using D-pad and not the analog stick. Ah, that's so annoying. That could have been a decent Pokemon too. But no, we ran instead. Like a little coward. I don't know, do I really want to find this hidden item? Because, like, I could be here all day. Alright, so I guess we could always take down some of these trainers for a little bit of extra experience for Salamence. And we'll end the episode off when we get to the Weather Institute as well. And this guy has a Groudon. I was wondering when our next legendary is going to pop up. And it's also weak to Bone Club. That's interesting. It's got Silver Wind. This great almighty legendary of the lands is the almighty master of the Bug Wind. That's really interesting, actually. Alright, 1000. At least that gives really nice experience too. Weepinbell is our next Pokemon. Level 25. I wonder if Frustration is going to do more damage than it did before. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what we need. I definitely need to make a trip back to Laveridge. Just to keep that happiness level down. Like, look at this. It's just slaughtering everything it sees now. That's what I need. It's learning some swagger. I'm sorry, Salamence. Like, we don't need any more swagger from you. Oh. I'm still a little bit peeved about the Octillery, that's all. I still am a little bit salty. You don't know who I am. But I also don't know who you are. So let's battle. That's a wee bit creepy. No! Why have you got Martiena? No. It's a ghost type. With Doom Desire. Wow, I can predict Doom, apparently. If I'd known Doom was coming... Wait, I don't actually know. It's a levitating ghost type Pokemon? I'm dead. I must be dead. This is... Seriously, this must be foreshadowing right here. Martiena is my mascot, for those who don't know or aren't aware. So, Martiena used Doom Desire. It's a ghost type. It's also levitating, so therefore it's like a Gengar. What's Gengar? It's dead, because it's a ghost type Pokemon and it haunts graveyards and all that. Therefore, that means it's a bad omen that I'm gonna lose this Nuzlocke down the track. How dare you, Martiena? You're my mascot. You're supposed to be bringing me good luck, not bad luck. Not the heroine. Not the heroine, that's not the word I want either. Not the beacon of bad news. That's terrible. What the hell do I do to this thing then? It's gonna be ghost and poison then, or ghost fighting? That's a very interesting type then. I actually want to catch a Martiena now and just see what type it is. That's interesting, it's got Levitate and it's a ghost type. And I'm taking the full-blown hit of Doom Desire now, but that's going to be like 4 times resist. And that actually did more damage than I thought it was going to do. Alright, Ditto goes down. And you're pretty strong. Alright, there was also a bug catcher down here we need to battle. The Mimic Circle. It's a shame you don't actually get Mimic here. Alright, Croconaw is his only Pokemon. Well, just Frustration this one, because I am pretty frustrated at the moment. That might also be why Frustration is doing so much damage, because the actual player is frustrated too. That didn't kill. So my happiness must have went up just a wee little bit there. And I actually got the confusion off of confusion. Wee bit annoying. Please don't hit yourself in confusion. No. Here we go. No! My defense is so low and my physical attack being so high equated to that. That's scary. No, we're switching out. I can't risk hitting myself in confusion again. I probably have berries to heal confusion too. But yeah, a bit risky. Body Slam! Alright, I think there's gonna be like 2 more trainers around here. First off, we gotta heal. And I have only Soda Pops left, that's fine. We're actually at range now where Soda Pops are actually decent on Salamence too, so that's good. And another encounter. I get to see at least what's around here, that all the other potential encounters besides Octillery. Oh god. Octillery is going to be like triggering me for the rest of this series now, I think. Alright, so I think there's this guy and then there's one other trainer. And that should be all good to go to move afterwards. I mean, as I said, I wanted to get Salamence up to at least level 35, and that should be like decent. A decent level to then take off the experience share on Salamence, so then we can actually move on to like experience share Pupitar up, because I actually do want to see what that evolves into. If it evolves into something decent, then that's going to be hell good. If it doesn't, well, it's going to be like level 50 by that point, so it has to stay on the team. And plus it's got some really decent moves too, and I think it was like decent stats as well, so we may as well keep it on the team by that point. It's gonna use Solar Beam. That's gonna be neutral if it does hit, but I ain't gonna give it a chance to. Actually, there is one other good thing about Salamence. Being a Steel type, I don't get hit by Sandstorm, which is really good. Right, Dugtrio goes down to Extra Sensory, nearly level 31. Right, Houndour. Look how cute Houndour is. Fun fact, back in Emerald, when you could catch Houndours in the Safari Zone after you beat the Elite Four for the first time, or after you do some shenanigans to get to that point, I used to catch a whole bunch of Houndours because back then, Mightyena and Houndoom were both my favourites, even to this day as well. Houndoom is actually my second favourite Pokemon. Mega Houndoom is also my favourite Mega Evolution too, so I used to farm like a whole bunch of Mightyenas, Poochyenas, and Houndours back in the day. Also another fun fact too, back in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I actually did a playthrough where I just used nothing but Arcanines and Growlers. So I had to like get to the first area that you could actually trade a Pokemon. So I bred like a Growler from another game, met like level 5, and then traded it to my other game so it could actually obey me too. I don't know, it's just like fun little things I used to do back in the day. I used to do like a lot of solo runs with a lot of my favourite Pokemon. Running with the whole theme of like favourite Pokemon, Generation 2, my favourites back then was obviously like Houndoom. Murkrow was also my other favourite Pokemon. Arcanine was also another favourite back then as well. And in Gen 1, one of my favourites back then was actually Lapras. I don't know, like I think the main reason why I really liked Lapras back in... this thing had Flame Body. One of the main reasons why I really liked Lapras was because in the Pokemon Stadium 1, there was a rental Lapras for Gym Leader. It had, I think it had like Bubble Beam, Ice Beam, Sing, and I think Body Slam was its moveset. It was something along those lines anyway, for the Gym Leader Castle. And that was the go-to Pokemon for like every trainer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. No, I'm gonna turn the pun! Oh no! Oh no! Well, that's the end of Salamence. Oh dear. There's no words for that. There's absolutely no words for that. Rip. I don't even know if there was a way I could actually fix that either. That happened. Bummer. That's not the word I want to use, but bummer. Big bummer. Why did you have Boomerang of all bloody moves? Oh god. So, I lost an auxiliary because I hit the run button. I caught an illegal Pokemon. And I just lost the Pokemon that I'm grinding up. Oh dear. That Marniana was indeed foreshadowing. It foreshadowed the death of Salamence. Oh dear. That was not a good match at all. That was absolutely terrible. Sacred Ash. Well, I can't use Sacred Ash, so that's a bummer. Okay, that's... Oh, God. That... I can't play properly now, I can't... I'm totally not salty on the inside, by the way. And I'm totally not mad. It's alright, I'm gonna have some very choice words for this afterwards. I can't believe that happened. I really can't believe that happened. Right, all I really want to do now is get to the Weather Institute. Oh wait, is there a PC in here? I know this group... Oh no, this is like a whole bunch of Wingulls. At least there's not a whole bunch of Weeping Bells. Alright, there's still like a little bit way to go before the Weather Institute. Maybe I could just like run ahead and I'll just come back next episode. Yep. And go from there. Ah, damn it. I was kind of hoping like make it all the way there without hitting a trainer, but I completely forgot there was a trainer coming up and I hit him. Alright, couple tops. Oh dear, I was gonna say, uh-oh, if this crits, I'm gonna lose Dobbs too. Alright, let's go into Bully. I know Bully's also weak to cross chop too. I have like nothing to really swap into this thing. Damn, that's actually gonna do a lot of damage, so... Let's go Body Slam. That should do... If it's not a rock or steel type, this will take it out. That did nothing. It missed. Alright, come on. Crunch, maybe? Why is everything so damn scary at the moment? Alright, Pupitar level 17. We have to do some serious training on that Pupitar. Man, to get it to evolve, it's like Gonna be at 55 or something like that. Alright, I got the aero bike, didn't I? So I just go around here. I can't avoid that trainer, unfortunately. Alright, we're nearly near the Weather Institute. So as I said, I'm going to leave all of these trainers because for me to actually do them all and get to the Weather Institute, I'm going to be like an hour and 30 minutes. So I didn't realize we're actually this far into the episode either. And plus, I need a chance to like scream into a pillow at the moment. I said I wasn't salty, but believe me, I am. Oh, that's a big blow to the team because that Salamence was really good. Of course it's a ghost type Pokemon. Ugh. See, this is one of those like really hard choices too, because I actually said I'd put it like a citrus berry on it. If I had a citrus berry, I actually would have survived the boomerang and the burn. But then again, it's not to say that the boomerang could have hit for a critical hit as well, so... And now we have a Mewtwo to deal with, and he's got 3 Pokemon. Oh dear. That did nothing. Alright, Smog missed. Alright, we'll go Body Slam. If I have to really use Nightshade or Seismic Toss, I will, but I know for a fact that wasn't going to do an awful lot of damage compared to like one of those moves. Near level 40 there for Bully. I missed what that was. Bagon? Yes, Bagon. Just Body Slam this one. Alright, 18 for Pupitar. I will say this though, with Pupitar though, it will be a little bit easier to raise up in comparison to Salamence because Pupitar is going to be a little bit of a quicker... I think it's on the erratic level up. Egg group or something like that. And then Salamence would have been like a very slow level up. Something like that. So, I need to release Pichu. I'm going to do that on screen so you guys know that I actually did release it. I'm sorry, Revy. I promise I will name you in a future Pokemon. And in the dead box. We haven't had a dead Pokemon for a while actually, so we did really well to not have a dead Pokemon for a very long time. But Salamence now joins the dead club. Ugh. That's super annoying. Okay, so... I mean, we could put Blaziken on the team, I guess. Fighting Psychic. I think we might. It's got Intimidate as well. We still have to hatch an egg too, so, I mean... Bellsprout could come on. The other usable Pokemon we have as well could be like Wooper if we level that up. I did say Houndoom could be a potential as well. Unfortunately, with every other Pokemon though on this in the box, they're all low level. Which means leveling up at late game, it will be very difficult if I lose any other like main party members like Farret, Blissey, or Gramble. So I really now don't need to, I can't lose anyone else for a while. I can't lose any of these 3. If I lose these 3, then the whole game's probably going to start falling apart, so... Yeah, remember last episode, we lost Farret once. We just lost Salamence then, and as I said, that Mighty Inner I think was the beaconer of the bad omen there. Very bad omen indeed. Don't see a Mighty Inner at night, because it's going to bring a bad luck indeed. Alright, so... I've got the time set for a team change there. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Oh god, this is gonna be really tough now. I'm really, as I said, I was already sweating bullets at the start of the episode. I'm sweating bullets even more now, so... It's starting to become really scary of a Nuzlocke now, so... I thought I was sitting very comfortable, but I ain't sitting very comfortable now, so anything can happen from here on out. Anything can happen at all. We could catch anything good, or we could just completely all fall apart, so... The pieces are all there, it's whether or not they're gonna keep standing very strong for a very stable playthrough, or it all just falls over like a Jenga tower when you move the wrong piece, who knows, so I guess just stick around and see what happens. I'm gonna take a bit of a 10-minute break before I do the next episode, so... Yeah, I hope to see you guys around for next Wednesday's Pokemon Ruby Extreme randomizer Nuzlocke. So until next time, this is Lady KrimZen saying, ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!